Morning, Fraser. I don't know what day it is. Tuesday. Tuesday morning. It's Tuesday morning. I never know what day it is from one day to the next, man, for the most part. I always have to try and think about it. Yeah, so Sam was trying to let Chaz sleep last night, so he stayed over here with Constance until who knows how long, but I went to bed just probably 20 after 11.
12.
What's it? He stayed till 10 after 12?
Yeah.
Sam stayed till 10 after 12. 20 after 11, it was like, dude, you know how to lock the door. Good night. That was it. I was out. So, yeah, it's good morning. Home group tonight. Want to finish up that rain cover today? Let's go.
1 cup of flour. Oh, hi.
The request was made from, Sam for Al to make Chaz pancakes. So.
Sorry, my hair's not brushed, but didn't know you were here. Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Welcome to my kitchen. 1 cup of flour. I'm making pancakes, by the way. For Chaz. Not for Rick. That's why I'm smiling.
Is that the love?
2 tablespoons of sugar.
Oh, I thought you were putting in 2 tablespoons of love.
Oh, there's no.
Okay.
I don't put love when I'm cooking.
And
When it's for Constance, probably.
wow.
Just kidding. I put the love in my pancakes always. Pancakes are my thing. That and muffins. 2 tablespoons of baking powder.
Tablespoons?
Tablespoon.
Okay.
Is it not?
I don't know.
Don't say that.
I'm just asking. It just seems like a lot with a cup of flour. That seems like a ton. Is all.
Well, now you're making me look. He's making me look. I've made these since the boys were babies.
I'm not doubting you. I was just surprised.
1 cup flour, 2 tablespoons baking powder, 2 tablespoons of sugar. He's just here to make sure I do it right because I'm tired today. Because I did turn on the stove and not cook the eggs.
She did. She turned on. Well, she didn't. She put the pan on and the eggs out, and didn't turn on the stove, and then turned on the stove, and then didn't put the eggs in. So.
I may be a little off.
Which salt?
The blue salt. That's the one. Why is it over there?
I don't know.
I put salt over
I thought it was weird that it was over there.
Teaspoon of salt. And I don't always put a teaspoon, but sort of. Do we still have eggs? Didn't even think of that.
There is eggs, yes.
Okay. That was bad.
That was not a teaspoon.
I said I don't put a teaspoon in.
Yeah, I'm good. I was just talking to Fraser. We just having a little private conversation.
That was a teaspoon. But I didn't put a teaspoon in. Because I always put less than a teaspoon.
That was a tablespoon.
Alright. Be mad on this camera.
I'm just saying.
Is that to prove something before I finish cooking?
It's a giant teaspoon.
It's what I use always when I make this. Usually I don't even use that tablespoon thing.
Tablespoon.
Oops. Teaspoon.
Okay, I was wrong.
There's times. There's times when I know I'm right and I can't handle it anymore.
See that real competitive thing she's got going where she just has to be right, I saw that.
It's only when he says it with attitude. If you had said, hey babe, was that a teaspoon or a tablespoon that you put in? And it was like really sweet and cute, that probably wouldn't be nearly as bad.
I'm always sweet and cute.
I can't even think of a really obnoxious animal or anything that's sweet and cute that I could, compare you to. But oh, I know. The monkeys that fling poo. They're sweet sweet and cute until they start bleeding through.
If I had a jar of peanut butter anywhere close to me right now,
Oh no. I don't have milk.
this is a conundrum.
Obviously not. Pause. Still shot. Pour it for my bad.
Can I fix that?
I could probably fix
Can
it
you?
myself.
Okay, all right. It's not like it's driving
I'm
me
a big
crazy.
girl.
Okay, it's just a little. That's better. Thank you. Well, that give me this. I was just twitching.
He's crazy. And I'm allowed to say that.
Because I've been diagnosed.
Milk.
Yay! Oh yeah, no, it was on.
Yeah. Perks of having somebody else in the house. extra fridge. And it's even like February 9th.
No, it's not. It's like January 30th.
It's like bad on February 9th.
Oh, I see. I got you.
So we're safe. Well, how does that make you feel?
About the same, actually. I literally.
Oh no, it doesn't spill out right. Uh-oh. I'll leave that one for you.
She can be really mean in the mornings.
That was just funny. There's people out there saying, don't mix the batter so much.
Well done, baby. Well done.
Who's cooking? I know this is going to make the cutting room floor anyways, but, you know, it's been fun having you in my kitchen. Oh, look. Is it still on? Look how puffy.
Ooh, it's looking
That's
good.
what you want.
Looking good.
The only thing it's missing is chocolate chips. That's Tim's favorite.
I'm going to do a close-up of her toes so that you can see that Constance's toes literally are bigger than Allie's right now.
No close-up of my toe. It's only my baby toe. Pancakes staying warm. And, whoa, there's the love. That's the love in the pancake, right there.
Yeah. And this is our daughter. This is Constance.
That's
your new great-granddaughter.
They're so small.
Yeah. Tiny, hey?
It's hard to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Good.
special.
Yes, that looks good. I won't wake them up.
Oh, she's pretty resilient actually. She doesn't wake up very much.
She doesn't hear a lot of sound.
Yeah.
Good.
No, it's good.
Still young yet.
Oh, 5 days.
5 days.
5 days.
Just 5 days old.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you remember what is she in your great grandkid list? How many other great grandchildren do you have? I don't know either.
1, 2,
3, 4.
4, 5, 6,
5,
7,
6.
8, 9. She's number 10.
There you go. She's your
Right?
10th great grandchild.
10. Yeah. They got lots of extra cloth. It's a white baby. She's pretty cute, isn't she?
Cute little guy.
She's a girl, little dress on. Look at that.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cutie.
You see her little toes in there? Can you see her toes?
My goodness. That's good.
She's got really long little feet. Yeah. Long toes.
That's okay.
Pretty cool, eh?
Yeah, that's good.
Who knew Sam would have a baby?
Sam. You both have
5,
one?
just 5.
No, just
5
Sam.
days.
Just Sam so far. Sam and Chess. Not Tim doesn't have one yet.
I'll show you a picture of Tim holding her though.
That's the job. recognize anybody.
Well, with all that hair around there, what how do you do that, right?
I don't know. Getting old. I mean, look at their toes and them.
Oh, I know. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's a picture of Tim holding her.
I got an extra.
Oh, yeah.
That's Tim.
That's
That's
a long,
Sam. That's Tim.
that's a long time ago.
Nope, this just now. Last night.
Last night.
Yeah, he's holding Constance.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, little one.
He's just holding the little one. Yeah.
That's good.
Uncle Tim.
Started on the right way.
Yeah.
Yep. That's good.
Yep. We're going to start sewing this, finish it up, and try and see if we can't get it attached today. So far, so good. Not too bad. Oh, darn it. No. I ran into bobbin. Oh well. This should go to the ground, the surface. I think that's reasonable. Apparently this stuff is supposed to be ridiculously adhesive. Ridiculously. Like that. That's good. This stuff is supposed to be extra heavy duty. It's supposed to hold one pound for every square inch. And I don't know what it said. The advertisement on the box said 15 pounds, but essentially it's supposed to be able to adhere to concrete and like rock and stuff like that. So we shall see. It feels good. It doesn't feel like it's it feels like it's very solid adhesive. Actually, that would be the way to go, wouldn't it? Beautiful. I like that. Go there. I'll go there. I did not pick the color, by the way. This was the color. The fact that it matches is fantastic. I'm very happy with that. But there was no other colors to choose from in the extra heavy duty stuff. So I'll take it. Take it! This is not working out bad. I don't need a ton of these, but I want enough. But if it gets windy, it's not going to blow off. Or driving down the road, driving down the highway, because that would also not be good. Stay. Thank you. I'm gritting my teeth when I'm cutting this. It's really weird. I don't know whether it's a sound or what it is. But it's a little strange. And a little funny. Gets your nose like really bad vodka. Still taste and smell that alcohol. There it is. There is in the holder in the boat. It's right there. You can reach it from the.
So disappointing.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Oh, put my hand. Where'd you go?
What do you think?
I think it looks fine. Lovely, actually. I think that'll do the trick. You just need something to roll off, right?
Well, that's the thing,
You
right?
might get a little bit in once in a while, but
Yep.
who cares?
But not nearly as much as we were.
Like direct rain going this way,
Yeah.
maybe get under it, but yeah, that's good. Cool.
You can tell when I'm concentrating on something because I don't talk a lot. I'm concentrating on trying to get it straight, trying to figure out where I want to put them, the stickers, the Velcro, and I can't really walk and chew gum at the same time. So, as anybody who knows me can attest to, put it in the wrong spot. But that's okay. Well, that's a little extra Velcro between friends, right? You know what? I'm just content not to use that one anymore. Why am I going to quibble over kibble? Just made that up. Can you tell? Kind of getting in line with the grandpa jokes, granddad jokes. And yes, the name that we've chosen, in honor of my dad, who was always Granddad and great-granddad, I am going to go with Granddad. If anybody has a problem with that, they can let me know, and I will discuss it with them. I am open to that discussion, but it's really, again, the thought process is the name that I had picked out, Pappy or Poppy, wasn't really, it was actually Pappy, and then I thought about Poppy, and it was just like, these are just not, they just weren't working, right? And so I wound up going with this. She's always interrupting our conversation. She's just
Didn't see
like
Fraser there.
total private conversation, and you know, just jumping right in. That's okay. She's kind of cute. Don't mind.
Aw.
Whatever. You weren't supposed to hear that. Private conversation.
That's what I thought when your dad said that today. we talking about the baby or Chaz?
You never can tell these days.
Nope.
He's hit that age where, you know, he just says things. Just says things. Now I don't really remember what we were talking about. I have no clue what we were talking about. Before we were rudely interrupted. Oh yeah, Grandad. I'm going to go with Grandad. And again, it really struck me the other night. Again, it's just to honor Dad. You know, is when she's now met him. I have video proof that Constance has met her great granddad, and when she's older, she'll hopefully understand the connection between me as granddad and her great granddad as my dad. I'm quite happy with the way this looks. I mean, I don't think it's professional. Did I just do that? Professional? I'm not sure what that means, but professional. But I think it looks okay. I think it looks really good. Again, I got to mess around a little bit with some stuff, but not the least of which is that window portion. Trying to stand back as far as I can without causing damage to me or the boat. What do you think? Huh? Not bad. Not terribly shabby. If I do say so myself. I'm okay with it.
Hey Fraser, hope you're having a good day today, buddy. Allie made some nice pancakes this morning, so I thought I would throw that in there, especially because she made the comment that she was going to hit the cutting room floor. And not going to lie, she might have. But she didn't. So, you know, you got to throw her a crumb once in a while, right? So, and besides, I think the crowd wants more of Allie in there than me for the most part, right? So, got up to see Dad today, which is good, because his hearing aids were one was gone. Anyway, we got one of those replaced, and the other one fixed, and the new charger, and so he's got his hearing aids back again, which is good. And he got to meet Constance today, so that was pretty cool. You know, I think he, you know, who knows what he grasps now. Like, you know, he was enthralled with her. But yeah, next time we'll you know, head into his room and he can sit down, he can relax, and you can, you know, hold her at that point, right? So Allie said yesterday when she was up there, you know, talking about Constance and that he was actually crying and stuff, right? And he did ask for a picture of her for his book, so we're gonna put a picture of her in the book, so that's good. So I think he understands this is his great granddaughter. Yeah, but I did my double stitching, and I got my rain cover completed today. I'm gonna see how it stands up to you know, peeling and not. I'm a little bit worried about the other portion of the fabric portion of the Velcro pulling off and tearing away from the upholstery, because I don't know how well it's going to adhere to the upholstery. So we'll see about that. And if I have to, I'll go and do a triple thread, which didn't take long at all actually today to do the extra thread. And I managed to do it. If I had enough bobbin on there, I would have been able to do the whole thing all in one, which I'm very, very happy with. But we'll see on that, because I wouldn't mind having a stitch going through those anyway, just to hold them in place. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I got to see whether I have more gray thread. That's the thing, right? So, but I'm very happy with the way it looks, and I think it's going to work fantastic. So I think in the next day or so, we're going to get the boat out there is my plan. So yeah, just at the very least, just get it outside. It's supposed to rain again, but just to get it out so that I can, you know, put the arch up and see how that other top fits and all that sort of stuff. So we'll see. So today I want to read again out of the New Testament, out of Matthew. This is Matthew. I'm going to skip around. I'm going to grab a couple of verses, but essentially Matthew chapter 10 into verses 26 down a bit. This is Jesus teaching. Again, actually, this is still Jesus warning his disciples about some of the issues and that they may face, and just some of the stuff that might be upcoming. So do not be afraid of them. There is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. What I tell you in the dark, speak in the daylight. What is whispered in your ear, proclaim from the rooftops. Do not be afraid of those who can kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Rather, be afraid of the one who can destroy both soul and body in hell. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a penny? Yet not one of them will fall to the ground apart from the will of your Father. And even the very hairs on your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid, you are worth more than many sparrows. Whoever acknowledges me before men, I will also acknowledge him before my Father in heaven. But whoever disowns me before men, I will disown him before my Father in heaven. Whoever tries to keep his life will lose it, and whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. He who receives you receives me, and he who receives me receives the one who sent me. And if anyone gives a cup of cold water to one of these little ones because he is my disciple, I tell you the truth, he will certainly not lose his reward. So again, Jesus is talking about, there's all sorts of troubles, and there's all sorts of dangers that they're going to be facing when they're going out and preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ. Again, it's not a great pep talk, if you will. Hey guys, you're going to go out there, preach what I'm telling you to preach. Just preach what I'm doing, what I'm living, what I'm showing you. But people are going to get angry. People may flog you. Yeah, people may kill you. It's just the way it's going to be. If any of you loves anything, including your lives, more than you love Jesus, then what we're doing is we're putting other things in front of Jesus, and essentially that's an idol at that point. Then we're not putting Christ first, which means that really we're worshiping whatever else we've put in front of Christ rather than Christ. We can't do that. We have to focus on Christ. We have to worship Christ. He's the only thing worth worshiping. Everything else, absolutely everything else, is temporary. We talked about that the other day. Everything is temporary. Here, this body, cars, money, computers, lights, everything, anything and everything. It's all temporary. Everything. The only thing that is not is our spirit, soul, and God. That's it. That's all that's going to matter in the end. That's all that's going to be left. The only thing real is the only thing that's eternal, and that's God. The Bible says what is unseen is eternal. What is seen is temporal. The only thing that matters is Christ. God's eternal, and He's offered us a life with Him, co-heirs with Christ, not as His minions, not as His slaves, but as His heirs, co-heirs with Christ. We get to be part of the kingdom. We get to share in Christ's inheritance. That's pretty cool. And again, it's a free gift. Anybody can have that. You just have to accept the gift. I love you, buddy. I miss you. Although, now we're making tentative plans, and I am very much looking forward to seeing you soon. God loves you very much, and I will postpone